the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright.
That's good. It's finally recording.
Woof. Okay. All right. How are we doing? Okay.
Hang on.
Merry
So ridiculous.
Christmas.
Oh my God. Welcome back to another episode of Thinks It Bright, and today I have my co-host Roberta of Homemade Delish is going to sit in on this episode, and since it's the holiday season, we thought that we would talk about some ideas for getting gifts for people.
Happy holidays, right?
Happy holidays to whatever you celebrate.
Can you believe it? We're only 23 days away from Christmas.
Well, by the time this goes up.
There's Hanukkah and there's Kwanzaa. There's so many things that are happening before that.
Yeah.
So it's right around the corner, guys.
Yeah.
This is your show.
Cheers. Shout out to Brian Duffy for the amazing dinner and supplying the drink for tonight. So, I mean, when we go shopping, I don't know about you, I always have a hard time figuring out what I'm going to get.
It's tough. It's very tough. I mean, everybody has different tastes, different things of what they want. I love Pollyannas personally.
Oh, we used to do cutthroat Pollyanna all the time. If you've never done cutthroat Pollyanna, they call it a bunch of different things, but it's basically everybody gets a gift and they wrap it, and you put it on a table, and then so you get the number one, Roberta gets the number one, and everybody gets their own number, and she goes up and she picks a gift, and she unwraps it and shows it to everybody in the room. And if I have the number two, then I have the option of either taking the gift that she got or going and picking another thing. And gift gets locked out. It can only be taken 3 times, so the person that takes it the third time ends up,
it's a fun game.
It's fun in a big group.
Yeah.
If you have a family thing, you kind of all older. I mean, once you get to a certain point, you kind of stop wanting gifts, and it's just more fun to have the holidays.
Well, I think if you have a big family too, I think it's just fun to do Pollyanna, because you can't sit there and buy every single person something. I mean, I remember
I used to do it.
I remember when we first started dating, we used to do it with my family. I have a big family, so we would buy socks, underwear, just whatever to give somebody. It was kind of like.
Do you actually buy underwear for people?
I bought socks.
Buy grandma?
No, I would buy socks. I bought socks for my cousins. They would get socks.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a little something. You just want to give that little whatever. No.
So would you recommend people buying socks?
If you have a big family, I had 20 plus, 30 plus people.
Actually.
To give. I mean, honestly, obviously, socks. People go through socks like crazy.
I would never give.
And you're getting name brand socks, and I have to.
I'm
just saying, I'm just gonna say, recommendation: TJ Maxx, Marshalls. You can get brand socks like Calvin Klein.
They're not endorsing
nice
us
socks.
to plug them.
I know, but I'm just saying they're good prices there.
No, I agree. Just and saying, you know what? I would never give. Me personally, I would never give socks to somebody unless it's my kid or something.
But you did with me. When we gave it to my cousins. It was from both of us.
Yeah, I know.
But it was me picking the gift.
It was you picking the gift. Okay. It's different. But I love receiving stuff like that because it's necessities. So, for me, I'm my grandmother every year at Christmas, she would give me, underwear and socks and, shaving cream and...
Rest in peace,
stuff
Grandma.
That you don't typically just want to have to spend money on because you go through it like crazy. So, it was great to have that.
She used to give the best little things in there.
It was awesome.
It's razors and things that you wouldn't typically think of because you're oh, I don't need that. But throughout the year, you're oh, I remember Grandma gave me razors.
I had a bonus supply in the closet.
Yeah, chapstick or and she would give us money in the cart as well. She would give us $20 or something. She did give the best little gifts.
Yeah, she did.
But do you remember the first gift you gave me for Christmas in front of your parents?
Yeah, yeah, it did.
How embarrassing was that?
It was what was it, silk nightgown?
Yeah, from Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, why did you open that in front of my parents?
You gave it to me. You're
Christmas.
like, here you go.
'Tis the season to be jolly. Jeez.
Yeah, 11 months, almost a year into dating, and he hands me this beautiful gift, and I open it, and here's this nightgown that I'm opening in front of your parents.
I mean, they had me.
So embarrassed.
I think they're pretty aware of what things happen.
I think there's limits, and this is what you guys have to think about of what you're giving your girlfriend.
Okay, so there we go. Let's just start with that. It's a perfect segue.
Exactly.
So, what would you say? Let's pick. Should we do 3 or 5? 5? 5 good ideas to give a girlfriend or a mom or just a female in general, an adult female.
Okay, females. I mean, it depends though, because you're obviously not going to give your mom a nightgown, right?
Well,
right.
I mean, you don't know.
And another thing. Yes, I love the whole proposal thing. I think it's great, but I think it's kind of like cliche.
What, proposing during the holidays?
I think it's cliche.
It is, but I mean, certain people, you know, I mean, you don't want to count that out completely.
No, you could totally do that, but I think it's so overdone. You know, do it Christmas Eve. You know, I mean, I get it. Like, you want to do it in front of the family and stuff, but I think it's more personable when it's just you and your significant other. Like, that's just me.
Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying. I mean, I wouldn't do it during a...
Like, Valentine's Day. Like, I
wouldn't do it during a holiday where you're celebrating with other people. It kind of takes away from the holiday because it focuses more on you. But, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. Mm-hmm. You know, but...
See, now, this is where it comes down to. I think that you should always ask a person what they want.
Yeah, but you never get a straight answer.
No, you do.
No, here's...
What do you want for Christmas?
Me?
No, you ask other people.
But seriously, this is a prime example. Mm-hmm. You just asked what I want for Christmas.
Right.
I can honestly tell you I don't...
Oh, here we go. I don't want anything.
I don't want anything. Mm-hmm. And I can honestly say that. But deep down inside, anybody who says that does want something. But they're not... Like, I honestly, to me, Christmas is more about... Or holidays... is more about... I have more fun watching what people open for me because it's usually either a gag gift or it's something
it's always
that they
fun
really
giving.
Want.
It's always fun giving the person
right.
a gift.
And I've got kids now, so like
you have kids?
Well, yeah, we do. But I mean, so when I give my son something to open or my daughter something to open,
it's so
to me it's
amazing.
like me opening.
Yeah.
So
for sure,
if he's getting a new action figure or something, it's like. Kind of like me getting to play with it.
See, now, I think a lot of people think that giving gift cards is not, like, a lot of people look at it and they're like, oh, you're not going out of your way to look for a gift for me. I personally love gift cards. Love gift cards.
I do too.
That means I can go to that store and I can buy whatever I want.
I understand not wanting to give them. I mean, I love receiving gift cards. I understand the concept of not wanting to give them.
Well, people want you to put an effort into going out of their way to actually looking for a gift for them. Yeah. And I agree with that. I love that. But if I don't know, like, I mean...
Well, like, okay, so say you work with somebody and you want to get them something, but you know they stop at... convenience store. We have Wawa here, but I mean, if you want to stop at a convenience store and they go there every morning to get a cup of coffee, you can go there and get them a gift card. You know, something like that. You know they're going to use, but a lot of times, you know, especially when it comes to with kids, like I know family members will think, oh, you have kids, so they'll like what my kid likes, so I'll get you something, and a lot of times it doesn't match up. If you're shopping for a kid, the best idea is to... What? What? Seriously? What? The best idea when shopping for a kid is to hit up the parents and say, hey, what is it this kid likes? Because I know just as a kid, when I was a kid, I'd hate getting things that I don't want to have. You know, I would never.
Oh
turn
my
it
God,
down.
yeah. Like when you were a kid, you were like, "Oh, my aunt's here. I get a gift," and then you open, and you're like,
But I've seen my kids open stuff, and they go, "Oh, this is really cool, thank you," you know, and they're really nice about it. But then they get home, and you can tell that they're just totally not into it because it's not what they have, you know.
Sure.
But I mean, that's not really what the point of the season's about. But we're just really not focusing on the season itself, more about how to shop for people and because you know nobody else can figure this out without us, I guess. This is just that was being sarcastic.
Well, I think people just have a hard time in general because people are like, what am I going to get for my husband? What am I going to get for my boyfriend? What am I going to get for my mother-in-law? Like, you know, those are the things that we have problems with.
I'll break down a couple good ideas for guys.
Okay.
Okay. Guys are into a few things. Okay. We're really simple. We may be complex, but we're very, very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, a lot of guys are playing video games.
Not all guys.
Not all guys. I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Okay?
Sorry.
So, video games, if you know the person's playing games, you can't go wrong with getting them some kind of like gift certificate to GameStop or just a game that they don't have or, you know, whatever. Number two, sports. Not everybody's into sports. But you can get them maybe tickets to a game or, you know, maybe a jersey with their favorite player or, you know, a framed, I mean, anything really goes. Cars, I mean, that's another thing.
Wow, somebody's getting you a car?
No, I'm not saying
Damn.
a car. I mean, like, you know.
You want a brand new car.
No, but I mean for the people who are really, really into, like,
somebody could get you a brand new car. What car would you want? Boom, I put you on the spot.
I don't know. Who's endorsing you next?
No, seriously, what car?
I don't know. My favorite. Roberta gets a lot of media loans that she can test out, so I get to test out some of these. My favorite so far is the Porsche
Macan Turbo.
Yeah, that was awesome. But there were a couple others.
Yeah, but we've never tried like a Jaguar.
Well, there you go. Maybe Jaguar will reach out after
Mercedes.
this commercial.
A commercial? Is it a commercial?
It's not a commercial, but I had a couple beers, so I don't really know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So what was that? So cars, I mean, you could get like, you know, I don't know.
A pillow. A car pillow.
A car pillow.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you bring up cars? What are you, 5? You gonna play with Matchbox cars?
No. I'm talking about people who have like classic cars and they come to shows and they I mean, I love cars. I know nothing about how to work on them.
Oh, so you mean like to a car show?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Matchbox cars. I'm talking about grown adults.
You just said cars. You mean like a car show? Like take them to a car show?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I think 3 is a good cutoff because anyway, those are probably the top.
That's
3.
it? I thought you said 5.
You can always go. I mean, clothes are kind of hard because you don't. A lot of time, guys aren't as picky as women are with clothes, but.
Really?
Well, I'm not your typical guy. I'm pretty picky with what I wear.
I like certain things that you wear.
Well,
I'm not gonna let you walk out of the house looking
naked,
crazy. Just saying. Anyway, so that's your 3. That's it. You don't have 5.
Well, I mean, you get your typical. There's only so far you can go with that. Colognes and stuff like that. You can't. Just don't listen. Don't go buying a cologne that you think a guy is gonna like because if I get a cologne, no, you always bought me nice cologne. I really. I'm not saying that because you're right in front of me.
Now that cologne is.
No, the colognes you've bought.
I don't even like when you wear it out because it smells too good.
Does. Well, I mean, that's me. I smell good anyway, but then. Yeah.
No.
I don't know. Just like certain clothes, like a t-shirt. Okay, here's a prime example. T-shirt. I'm really picky with t-shirts.
You don't like V-necks and stuff like that.
Well, I don't typically like V-necks, but I also don't like a certain material. So, like, if you're going to go buy a shirt or something, it's really hard to do to get it right and to make sure that they're, you know, the exact kind.
It's sexy.
Anyway, So it's kind of hard picking stuff. I mean, you can.
It's very hard.
You can always go for the default. You can always go into like a Target or any really.
I don't think I would go into Walmart though.
Walmart's got some great gift sets though.
Yeah, but that's like gift sets of like coffee.
No,
and
but that's what I'm saying.
Stuff like that.
If you're really, really strapped for an idea, like
but that's for people that you don't like. Really, like if it's like for grandma, like stuff like that. But if it's for your like significant other, you really want to go. You really want to go, like not above and beyond, but you want to go a little out of your way, and especially if it's like your second year or first year trying to impress. But I do say that so say you started dating a girl in November, okay?
What was her name?
What do you give that girl if you've only been dating her for a month?
Well, that's where you come in.
No, but like you've only been dating for a month. What would you say would be an ideal gift? Some people say, "Oh, I'll give her."
There's so many answers to this.
No, there's a lot of people that say like, "Oh, I'll give her, a gift card, like a good gift card, like $100, $50." But the problem
is a gift card. First of all, you're trying to impress a girl. You've been dating somebody for a month.
Yeah, but what do you know about the girl for a month? I would personally say. See, now I'm a foodie though.
Okay, well here you are the female, so like, why don't you say what some good ideas?
I would love a romantic dinner. I would love a romantic dinner.
What's your definition of a romantic dinner? Is it me cooking for you?
No.
Or is it? What my cooking?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I want to go out. Like I want to have romance. Like I want to have roses, like at a table at a restaurant. Like I want to have like champagne. Like I want all that. Why are you laughing?
I'm keeping my inner monologue to myself.
That's romantic. That's like, especially if you've only been dating a person for a month. But at the same time, a girl can be like, really, that's it? That's all you're giving me? Like, is dinner, So you could do like...
Well, there's some women who will only eat like macaroni and cheese and fish sticks. I mean, you gotta...
No. There's no woman out there that wants that. You could do like a day at the spa for the both of you. We've done that before.
That isn't awesome. We did do that before.
You could be dating for a month or a couple months. Go get a couple's massage together.
If you're going to do that, I don't advise you do it in Center City of any city you work on.
Because you leave and you get
because
stressed.
You're so relaxed. We live in Philadelphia. We went down and we had this nice hour-long massage and spa and everything.
It's beautiful.
It was great. Walk out there feeling great, and then you get in traffic and you're like, God damn!
But it is a great gift, like a couple's massage. Or you could do a getaway, like a one-night getaway, or like a weekend getaway. Mm-hmm. I think those are I'd rather have those to spend time with the person than actual gifts, right. Materialistic things.
Okay.
To me, I'm more. I'd rather spend time with the person than have materialistic things, because materialistic things can always be replaced, but memories can't. Do you know what I'm going with?
No, I agree.
But I love materialistic things. Don't get me wrong. I would love some diamonds, and I would love to get because this is how bad I am right now. I lost my wedding band a couple years. It's 2 years now. Mm-hmm. So now I have a temporary wedding band that just sits there, and it's just doesn't fit well. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
No, but there's beautiful things out there. There's so many. I mean, there's naming the star. You can name a star after your significant other. Did you know that? Did you know that?
I do that.
Okay, that's really cool.
Really? I'm not going to spend my money naming a star.
Oh my gosh, you get the whole map of where the star is and the meaning and the latitude and launch. You can do no, don't think that's romantic. If
I'm not,
what would be really romantic? If I could open a gift and go, we're leaving right now and we're going to the Caribbean.
Well, so a vacation.
Oh my God!
Vacation is awesome. Name star. Really?
I don't know. I'm just giving options.
If I named a star after you after 1 month of dating, would you still be with me today? Like seriously, that's not.
I don't
that's
know.
Not good
I think
advice.
that's not after a month of dating, but I think that's romantic. What did I do for you when we first started dating? Remember, I wrapped the gift in the gift and the gift. I was very romantic with you.
Yeah,
I gave him a dog. A year of dating, a dog that I spent a good amount on.
You did. You did.
And then every time was your birthday or whatever, I would do a gift inside a box, a gift inside a box, a gift inside a box. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Very romantic.
Or frustrating, depending on what side you were.
But there was a gift in every box.
There was a gift in every box.
Very romantic.
It reminds me of Saturday Night Live skit. Justin Timberlake had his in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is your show. I'll let you speak.
Well, no, I mean that was
No, but you could do wine tastings. You could take you can go to if you're in Pennsylvania or around the tri-state area, you can go to Cape May. There's beautiful wineries there that you could do tours.
Which goes back to another thing for guys. Guys are typically more inclined to enjoy beer. They have beer of the month clubs. They have wine of the month clubs. If you don't drink, they have coffee of the month clubs and all kinds of things. But those kind of things, I mean, we did it the 1 year, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh! Because we didn't know what we were getting.
Right.
You know.
So I mean, you can even go to there's a couple markets around here where you can go and you can make your own 6-pack. If you know somebody is a beer drinker, look, even if they like a certain beer or a certain wine, yeah, I mean, it's good to get them that, but it's kind of good to expand the horizons too a little bit and kind of make a little mixture, like a tasting, and if they don't want to drink the 6-pack of selected beers that you got or a couple bottles of wine that you got, you can do a tasting among friends. There's just so many ideas.
Yeah, what you can do is you can just tell friends to bring their favorite beer or their favorite wine. You guys do tastings of each other's beer or wine. But there's also cooking classes. I mean, I don't know where majority of you live, but here in Philadelphia there's a lot of good places that you can actually go and actually cook. And you can do it together. There's cooking classes for couples. Or you can just buy a gift certificate for whoever loves to cook in your family, which is a good idea.
Yeah. You should actually, we did one earlier episode. We did it on wine. You sat in with me.
Yeah, in the summer.
We should do an episode closer to Valentine's Day about some good gift or some good Valentine's Day ideas.
Mm-hmm. Valentine's Day is more romance, so.
Well, I know some romantic ideas and stuff. So I don't know.
I think the holidays, especially for me, I think it's about giving, and I think it's about finding those people that don't have what we have, what you may have, to bless them with those things.
No, I agree.
Like
you're doing an amazing thing right now with Children's Hospital. And getting all kinds of
hats and gloves for these little children. For
kids
sure.
That don't have parents, but kids.
It just makes you feel good, when you do something for those people that don't have something.
Yeah, I mean the kids are really what the season's.
Yeah, for sure.
For as far as buying gifts for and everything. I mean, we had to think about it. When it comes down to every holiday, what do we all embrace is family, friends, blessings. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what religion you're celebrating, but that's pretty much it. It's family, friends, blessings, and counting your blessings again. You're grateful for what you have. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're celebrating Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, it comes down to that. Yeah.
So.
For kids, I can say that as long as they're not shoving parts in their mouth, Legos are you can't go wrong with Legos for boys or girls really at this point.
It's great.
They have so many different things.
They have so much, from growing up, looking now, like what they have.
Yeah.
Like I don't really remember the Little People that much.
No, I remember them, but
I remember building Little People.
They have all the characters now, and it's more. When we were kids growing up, it was more about building what you can out of some random blocks.
See, I like Play-Doh better.
You probably ate the Play-Doh, though.
I actually did try the Play-Doh. It's very salty.
Yes, it is. Everybody's tried Play-Doh.
And glue. You never tried Elmer's glue?
That explains a lot of that.
Did you ever try Elmer's glue?
I used to put Elmer's glue on my hand.
And then peel it off. But you never tried Elmer's glue?
After it was peeled off, I would eat it like...
Ew!
Shit.
See, now that's different. No, I would just just dab and So you would peel it and then put it in your mouth and chew it.
Yeah.
No, I just licked, and then if I didn't like it, But Play-Doh, on the other hand, I don't know if we should be talking about this.
This explains a lot.
Anyway.
Anyway, that's kind of all we had. If you have recommendations for ideas for gifts or, whatever, just hit us up. Thank you for tuning in. For being here with me.
Glad you had me.
But yeah. And
I'm looking forward to coming back.
Yeah, you can follow Roberta at Homemade Delish and me at rickpipito. # thinks it bright for this episode. And
#.
Is that a real thing?
It is.
Cheers.
Cheers.